y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Grace. I own a permanent jewelry business in the Atlanta, Georgia area, and today I am just coming on to take you in a day in the life of a permanent jewelry artist or business owner. So I just got to my studio, and when I get here I like to go ahead and set everything up. Today is going to be kind of a slow day. I only have 2 appointments, and I actually blocked off my schedule for today because I wanted to get some things done. Today is Tuesday. Typically I have my admin days on Monday, so I don't take any clients on Monday because that's when I go through and reorder inventory, come to my studio, do anything I need to do here. But I've been so busy recently that I haven't had time to just do everything I need to do. So I only had 2 appointments booked for today, one this morning at 11:15 and then one later on this afternoon around 4 o'clock. So I blocked off the time in between those 2 appointments so I can run around and get some errands done and just kind of catch up on everything that I need to do for my business. My poor plants, I need to water it. It's things like this, like watering my plants. They're starting to look a little sad. This one looks a little sad. And yeah, so I'm gonna catch you guys up on everything that I've been doing, everything I've been up to. Right now I'm just setting up my argon tank. I need a refill, or I need to switch out my argon tank because this one is low, very, very low. I don't think there's anything in there. Yeah, I think I'm completely out of argon. See, stuff like that I need to just take care of. But I'm gonna update you all on everything that I've had going on recently. Let me just finish setting up my studio. First client coming in very soon, but I want to update you guys on just some of the things that's been going on in my business. So I hired someone to help me mainly on Fridays and Saturdays because those tend to be my busiest days. So that was a whole new process for me. Hiring someone. One, I had to determine how I was going to find somebody. I didn't know if I would use Indeed.com or if I would just put up a notice on my Instagram. I ended up using Indeed, and I had 70 applicants, and I was really only looking for between 1 to 2 people, and I ended up just hiring one girl, and she's been with me now since October, I want to say, and she caught on really quick. And she's been doing a really good job. It's been a really big help for me. When she's here, I'm able to focus on, once again, admin things. There's always something to do in the business. Besides when I have clients, there are always things that I'm working on. So when she's here and seeing clients, I'm able to do the things that I need to get done, whether that's Instagram videos, ordering inventory, reaching out to different shops that I potentially may want to partner with. There are a lot of things that I'm able to get done when she's here. It was hard for me initially to start that process because it just seemed like a big thing to do. One, finding somebody and then training them and just hoping that everything would work out. But I knew I needed help, so I went ahead and got it done. Another thing that came along with that is I had to learn how to do payroll. I had to figure out a payroll system that I would use, and I ended up going with Gusto. And so far they've been very, very helpful. So I hired somebody, and it's been a very exciting thing. Okay, something else that I had to add to my business since I brought on a new team member is I needed to get a checkout system. So when I have clients, I always just use my cell phone to check them out. I like Square. That's what I've been using since the start of my business. But the problem with using the cell phone is that after some time, I think it doesn't look as professional. And I also didn't want to take up any storage space on Gabby's cell phone. So I got this system here, and this is the Square terminal. So if you are looking for, a way to, one, look a little bit more professional, and then also just a way for your team members to check people out, I highly recommend the Square terminal. I think it was $300. But very worth it. And you can literally do everything you need to do from this Square terminal. You can accept tips, you can take deposits, you can take cards, tap, swipe, all of that. I bought mine from Best Buy, and it's really easy to set up, really easy to operate. Battery life lasts for a very long time. So this has been a great addition to my business. Some more things that I have done since I last spoke with you all. I'm still selling birthstone connectors. These are a hit. People love them. But one difference one change that I made is the birthstone connectors that I get now are flat backs. And what that means is the birthstone connectors that I had initially, they had a sharp point on the back of them. The birthstone, the way that it was cut in like at an angle, and so therefore it had a sharp point to it. And to some people, they could probably feel it. Other people probably didn't recognize it or feel the difference, like with the sharper point. But I just prefer a flat back. So all of my birthstones connectors are now flat back, and I really, really like that. Initials, y'all. Keeping up with initial connectors is a challenge because one, it's 26 letters that you have to make sure you're stocked up on in gold and silver. I have been going back and forth on whether I'm going to continue to offer initial connectors because honestly, they sell, but they don't sell as much as my birthstone connectors do. And maybe it's because I don't have like a full set of initial connectors right now. The initial connectors that I do have, I'm trying to get rid of these, so I haven't ordered any extra. But all of them are like different fonts, and yeah, I don't know. I am not sure if I'm going to continue to sell initial connectors because it's just a lot to keep up with. I do have other connectors that really sell well, like cross connectors, butterflies, clovers, pearls, hearts. Those sell really well. So I'm thinking about just keeping those items and potentially getting rid of the initial connectors. All right, so my clients will be coming in soon. I'm going to go ahead and get some music going. It's going to be a group of 2. And then after that, I'll have some free time so I can go and run my errands and just do the extra stuff that I need to do in my business. So I'll come back in just a few minutes. I just finished with my first 2 clients of the day. They were a mom and daughter duo, and they got matching bracelets. Well, actually, one got an anklet and one got a bracelet, but they got the same chain, which was the curb chain. One got it in silver, one got it in gold. I am getting ready to put on another permanent anklet. I just got this new curb chain. So I just got this new curb chain from a brand new manufacturer or vendor that I've never used before. So I need to check the quality of it. I bought 25 feet of this chain just because the curb chain is my most popular chain, that and the Figaro. So I am getting to the point now where I want to order it in bulk, like in really large quantities. So since I've never ordered from this manufacturer before, I do want to test out the chain myself. So I'm going to wear it for a while just to see how it wears, to make sure that it doesn't fade over a short amount of time. And the best way for me to test that out is for me to wear it myself. So since I can't put a bracelet on myself, I'm going to do it as an anklet because I can do an anklet on myself. I'm trying to see what leg. I think I'll probably put it on this leg. Now, this vendor that I purchased from, they have been around for years, like 30-something years. So I'm pretty sure everything is okay with the quality, but I just want to double check because it's not a vendor that a lot of people, or that I've seen a lot of people in the permanent jewelry world talk about. I kind of just found them through a Google search. So it's not a vendor that I've seen a lot of people talk about. So I just want to double check just to make sure that the quality is good. And like I said, the best way for me to do that is to put an anklet on myself and wear it. All right. I'm just gonna make sure I like the way that this anklet is falling. Perfect, love it. All right, so I'm gonna weld this anklet and then I'll be back. It's kind of hard to see, but maybe you all can see it in the camera or in the mirror. All right, so I want to show you something that I've been working on. I've been working on a new product line that I am getting ready to release on my website. So I want to share it with you all now. So let me go get it. Okay, so I wanted to add something new to my permanent jewelry business. And for a long time, I didn't know what that was going to be, but I have thought about a few different things. I know a lot of people are doing like charm bars and hat bars and trucker hat bars and things like that. And for me, that's something that I might do in the future, but it wasn't something that I wanted to do right now. I wanted to add something else that was still related to jewelry. So what I came up with are rings. And I'm so excited about this, y'all. This has been a project that I've been working on since earlier this year, and it's all starting to come together now. So this is the box that I created to go for my rings to be packaged in. And the name of my ring line is called Inspiring Nadora. And the reason why I'm calling it Inspiring Nadora is because all of the rings have inspirational sayings on them. So I am introducing this collection, this first collection, with 3 rings. And this is a close-up of them. And they come boxed in this beautiful packaging, this Inspiring Nadora packaging. So there are 3 different sayings. Each ring has a different saying. This first ring says unstoppable spirit, and they are just very beautiful gold wide band rings, so they really stand out on your fingers. The next one says God's plan, my faith. And just to show you what it looks like, how pretty is that? And then the last one says built for my purpose. So all of these rings, when you wear them, they're meant to inspire you, encourage you, to help you along in your day. And I am obsessed with them. So I went through a whole design process with these rings, and for the packaging that it comes in, I worked with a graphic designer to come up with a font that is exclusive to Nadora Sky. This is our Inspiring Nadora font. You won't find it anywhere else. And the way that this font is made is that it gives a handwritten look. So to me, it makes it feel like very comforting because it just looks just like somebody's handwriting. So this is my new collection. I'm so excited about it. Like I said, I've been working on this for a few months now. I've gone back and forth with different manufacturers to be able to get the ring exactly how I wanted it, as far as the color of it, the width of the ring, the heaviness of the ring. On the inside, it also has our icon marked on the inside, so you know that it is a Nadora Sky ring. And once I have these available on my website, you'll be able to buy it as a bundle where you'll get all 3 rings, or you can buy just 1 ring at a time. So if you just wanted the God's Plan by Faith, then you could just get one ring at a time. Or you can buy the bundle. So that is my new collection, y'all. I'm so excited about it. Like, I've been working on some special things, and this is one thing that I've been putting a lot of time, energy, and effort into, and I'm very excited that this is soon going to be released. Right now I'm working on a brand new website. I host everything on Square right now with my website, but since I am going to have products that you can purchase online, I'm moving my site over to Shopify because Shopify is great for e-commerce, but I can still also do everything that I need to do with permanent jewelry as far as booking appointments and all of that good stuff. So I'm redoing my website right now. It's going to be hosted on Shopify. Once my website is done and once I get my products in, I'll be able to go live with these. I don't have a date yet in which I'll go live with these. I haven't even introduced it to my Instagram or TikTok audience yet, but we'll get there. Right now my products are still being made. It'll probably be another 30 days or so. Everything is from the box to the rings is still being everything is developed. It's just they just have to, like, some of the rings have to have a mold created. So I'll have sizes 6 through 10. So the manufacturer that I'm working with right now, they didn't have a size 6 mold or a size 10 mold. So they'll have to create the mold. And then once they create the mold, they'll be able to create my rings. So it's a process. It definitely takes some time, and I did order like right around the busy season, the holiday season. So I'm expecting some delays. So even if I can't release this until next year, that's fine. But yes, so that's my new product line. Let me know what you all think.